Okay, let's look at section 4.1. This section talks about divisibility of integers. All right, so look at the definition. All right, we say A divides B if, here's the definition, if you can find, so there exists some integer k such that B can be written as A times that integer. All right, and there are a bunch of other ways to say the same thing. You can say A divides B, or you can say B is a multiple of A, or you can even say A is a divisor of B. All right, all three mean the same thing. All right, so let's look at the example where it involves divisibility of integers. All right, so let's say you have three integers, A, B, and C, and A and B are non-zero. All right, here's the statement we need to prove. So if A divides B at the same time B divides C, then A is going to divide C. All right, so let's prove that. Right, so we start with the hypotheses. So assume, right, so here is the assumption. So we assume that, so we have A divides B, and also B divides C, right? So A divides B, by definition, means that there exists some integer k such that B can be written as A times K, right? Then B divides C means that there exists, we cannot use the same letter, it could be a different integer, so I'm going to use L, which is an integer, such that C can be written as B times L, right? Then we can combine these two equations together to get, since we want to say C is a multiple of A, so C can be rewritten as, right? So you see that B is same thing as AK, so I'm going to replace this B by AK. So you have AK times L, right? So you can see that C is going to be A times some other integer, right? So this is going to be, so this implies that, right? Now we know there exists some integer, I'm going to call M, right? But this integer is K times L, right? So integer, K is an integer, L is an integer, the product is still going to be an integer, right? Such that C can be written as A times M, right? So therefore, by definition, we know that A divides C, right? That's the end of the proof, right? So that's it. I hope that this was clear.